Kato squad. Okay, fun. Now I need to make sure everything's working. And of course, make sure that everything is linked up. Share this. Also, you should be streaming on YouTube Shorts instead. What took so long was Trash Night. Yeah. And then, of course, dealing with a lot of everything. And yes, I know I should be streaming on YouTube Shorts instead, but I don't have the patience to learn how to do it at this time, considering it's game's too loud. Okay, let me fix that. Oh, never mind. Here, let me. While I'm doing this, set it up so I. Yeah, I have Meld Studio downloaded, but it's taking me a while to figure out how to use it. I know I probably shouldn't be struggling with learning how to use it, but I'm autistic. I'm lucky enough that I'm able to wake up in the morning half the time, to be frankly honest. Looks like I got everything shared out to every place. Or at the very least, all the ones that I care about trying to share it to. So let me just open it up to here. Sure that I could see the chat. Now I need to fix the How do you fix this stupid thing? Configure. Controls. Well, it looks like I gotta reset this. Or wait, hold on. Let me... Minimize, minimize, minimize. Open this. Hide that. Okay, looks like I got it working now. They have videos all over the play on TikTok, man. Yeah, I know. I'll be figuring out how to run it eventually. Yeah, I know. I just made it smaller. Let me fix it. Alright. Looks like it's perfect enough. Or as perfect as I could get it. Since... Man, my birthday's gone from, all over the place. It's been good, it's been bad. Anyways, hey, what's going on, Kato Squad? It's Kato here. Probably half asleep. Probably half drunk. I mean, I don't drink, but... You get the point. You get the point. Anyways, welcome to my birthday. And, of course, let me open this up. Woo. So I can actually move around. Since for some reason, I can't use my controller like I usually do. I have to have the thing open. Right side, it seems to be wanting to work fine. Anyways, if I'm correct, last time we were just finished up in there, and now it's time to go on a mission. Okay, so the thing's not working. You know what? Let me close this one here. Figure. Controls. Make sure everything's working correctly. I'm able to move now. Yes, but my mouse is now also moving all over the place, so that's fun. You know what? We're not gonna use the stupid thing because for some reason did it work? No, it still wants to move the stupid mouse. So, yeah, we're not gonna be using the, what's it called? The ability to... What just happened? Why is everything messed up? Turns out A is B and B is A. X is my settings got all messed up. Well, at least the game isn't messing up any further than it already is. Anyways. Anyways, we are going to fly. I believe it's here. No, it's here. We're gonna fly here. We're gonna save the world. After we do this, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna heal. You know what? I can't handle it with the settings all weird and messed up like that. Okay, that should take care of my not being able to do things correctly without feeling like my entire body wants to explode. So if I'm correct, we're gonna go over here. Trying to remember how this went. Some birthday. If I'm correct, I think the entrance... How did it go again? It's been that long since I played this. Was it in a boulder? Alright. Here we go, we're battling. It's an Kato, that's a ground type if I'm correct. So Surf should do pretty good damage. At least it's not the evolved form that turned Ghost. Stunfisk. That's another ground type. This trainer's full of ground types. Ooh, Solo got leveled up. The Doctor got leveled up. Slack off. Let's send out Imposter, because I feel like Imposter can actually do this. And of course my PC's telling me I need to do a system update right now. Special attacks lowered. Gonna use knockoff. If I'm correct, this probably should do a lot of damage. It does. And then of course they take it back. Alright, let's finish it off. We're not gonna end the stream until I beat this game. Because, I'll be truthful, I'm tired of this streaming, the series. I need something new in its place. Oh great, you're here. Well, my birthday's gotten ruined by this trainer. I ditched her. Here it comes. Oh. Oh, this is actually kind of scary now. As we speak, it draws its energy from the legendary Pokemon, Kato. I apologize if the weapon was unearthed, even after you chose correctly in the lab. But conflicting egos drive this world. Things don't always go the way you want. We're not gonna let you use the ultimate weapon. Even though resources, space, and energy of this planet are limited, the numbers of people and Pokemon has increased to an unsustainable level. Whether it's money or energy, the ones who steal are the ones who win in this world. But that doesn't give you the right to destroy everyone but those Team Flare chooses. So tell me, the Mega Ring, did you share it? That's different, we compete for it, but when there's only one of something, it can't be shared. When something can't be shared, it'll be fought over. You know, as much as this guy is a psychopath, he's got a point. And when something is fought over, Some must survive without it. The only way the only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or death, is to reduce the number of living things. This guy's just Thanos, but human. And probably more psychotic because he plans on destroying most of humanity. Not half, most. What about Pokemon? Tears. Why? Pokemon shall no longer exist. Pokemon are wonderful beings. Humans have worked with Pokemon and we have helped each other flourish. But precisely because of that, they will inevitably become tools for war and death. Enough of this. You want to stop the ultimate weapon? I refuse to do so. So I will keep you busy for a moment. Well. Shit. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Sludge Wave. I feel like Sludge Wave should do some mad damage. It didn't do as much damage as I thought it would have done. Let's try Thunderfang. Thunderfang probably will do more. It did less. And I somehow survived getting hit by a Hyper Beam. Okay, Surf. Let's go for that stab boost. And the stab boost gave me the edge. Imposter leveled up. Yeti level. Dewgong. I feel like... Yeah. We can definitely do some... Oh, that's pressure. Pressure Dewgong. Okay, Thunderfang. Let's go for another Thunderfang. Let's finish it with one last Thunderfang. There it goes down. Sorry about that, I got distracted. Let's use Giga Drain since that's a ground type. Let's do another Giga Drain. Scraggy, huh? I think Milo can handle it. Let's do Surf. Alright, let's see. Survived at 1 HP, jeez. Let's Giga Drain, make it so I gain that HP. Heat more, heat more. Honestly, Milo can probably one-shot a heat more. Yeah, got one shot. Min Xiao, huh? Let's go for broke and see if we can solo this guy. Use Thunder Fang. Thunder Fang again. And now for Stab Surf. Alright, not that bad. Zoom level 53, jeez. I remember when Zoom was just barely a freshly caught Pokemon. Hard to believe that was almost 2 years ago. Alright, I won! And $20,000, jeez! You're as strong as ever, but it's too late. No hope for you now. Go to the bottom floor and see for yourself. It's not over yet. Yeah, we're gonna catch this thing. Let's hurry. Bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. I was already hurrying without you. Oh, look. Because of you, they got a chance to get in our way. Hopefully, I'm not teamed up with her. Yeah, if anyone has not noticed, I am not a fan of Serena. She is the probably worst character to ever have been invented by any of the Pokemon series. I mean, look at that. Her own Pokemon, which resist water, got one shot. If that doesn't say anything, I don't know what will. Watch, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna get one tapped. And it's a water type Pokemon too. That just makes it even worse. Oh, it actually survived. I will congratulate Serena on that. Having a Pokemon that can actually survive getting hit by a type of its own. And then doing something stupid like Leaf Storm on a bird. You know, I'm not even mad. The fact that happened. You know what? I'm gonna use this turn just to max ether Thunderfang. And yes, I should probably be saving those items for when I'm up against the Elite Four champion, but by the time I'm at the Elite Four champion, all my Pokemon are gonna one-shot him. Alright, we defeated this duo. Or not. Apparently add one extra Pokemon. Let's use Sludge Wave. Ridiculous. It couldn't even survive a Sludge Wave. Oh, look at that. You're planning on doing a boom. Oh. I mean, that is a boom. Alright, we're getting close to the legendary. I can feel it. Yeah, I don't trust, that Serena will heal me. Of course, more trainers. Alright, well. Bright side, I know for a fact this won't take too long. Downside is I know that I'm gonna be the only one doing anything in this battle. Oh, it actually survived this time. The game must have randomized it to actually do good. Only two didn't suck because it's slow. Now let's not kick a drain. Let's Sludge Wave. What is it with these Pokemon knowing Sludge, the Poison Jab? That's the second battle in a row that had Poison Jab knowing Pokemon. Carablast. Thunder Fang should knock it out, or at the very least do a good portion. And then you decide to do that. My ally, ladies and gentlemen. The worst Pokemon trainer to ever been invented in the Pokemon universe. With the exception of Go, but we don't talk about Go. Oh, look at that. Let's finish it off, since apparently my teammate can't finish it off. And now let's hope that the Pokemon that they have next is something that I can one-shot. Trapinch. A simple Surf should knock it out. There it goes. One shot. And I also one-shot my ally. Good. I want to have the only Pokemon on the team when the battle's over. Because I'm the only one that actually deserves to have a Pokemon on the battlefield. At least when it comes to the battle between any of us in this battle. Oh, why are you looking happy? You did nothing. Kato, Serena. I don't believe it. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. I know, I just gonna slow you down. But friends should stick together. Ugh, the power of friendship. You know, I think this is why I miss when the Pokemon games actually cared about having your rival try to kick your ass. Because that's the point. They're supposed to be your rival. They're supposed to not be so friendly, chummy. Not to mention the fact that, I mean, look at this. Ridiculous. What happened? Why does it look like... Okay, never mind. I thought for a second that my stream just up and had a fart. Of course, the one time you don't get knocked out by myself and you get knocked out by the enemy. Should've just used Surf. Save the enemy some time. Why are you setting out something new for once? Jeez. I swear, Serena has the worst AI. If anything, I also think Serena should have had different Pokemon getting randomized in each battle. But for some reason, this game doesn't want to believe it. Reach over here, grab my phone charger because my phone's 19%. Good time to be charging my phone while I'm streaming. I don't need my phone while I'm streaming. Not anymore, that is. Well, I mean, I hear the game, I hear the fact that I could talk, I can see the people are talking, so yeah. Let's Thunderfang. Oh no, it's gonna eruption first. So my Thunderfang hits nothing. And there's a Charizard. Mega Charizard, never mind. Okay, this is actually kind of spook me off scary. It's using Eruption first, that should do nothing. So my Surf is gonna have to be the main cause of its downfall. Alright, Surf again. Oh snap, that's Core Enforcer or something? What move was that? I was not paying attention. And it can no longer escape. But that doesn't matter because it's now gone. Dropped in to say happy birthday. Thank you! It is my birthday. The 28th birthday, nonetheless. Alright. We are going to complete this game in this stream, if we're lucky. Imagine that, me completing a stream on the 9th stream 2 years later. Well, here it is. It's an electronic door. Climactic gear on. Ta-da! And the device broke. That's very much canon to Clement. Climactic gear on, and it breaks the second it gets used. Let's make sure of one thing. First, heal. Then let's do that. Let's see what we can learn. I don't really have that much Team M's in this game, do I? But then again, this series has not been about anything more than just have fun. And with the fact that I'm gonna try to get this to be ended on this stream, I mean, more than likely, I don't see me actually completing the stream, the series on this stream, but if I can at least make it so when I do this one last time, I only have to deal with the Elite Four champion. Let's get off my bones. Oh, here we go. Those pass. Okay. So more than likely what's going to happen is this is the last battle Milo's going to be in for a while, because Milo's already getting low on attacks, and I don't have any major methods of healing its attacks up other than to actually leave the building, come back, and then yada yada. But, I mean, I got so many strong Pokemon. They have a Ho-Ho? Oh, Snappo. Bright side, I mean, Surf is one of the last few moves I got, which do massive damage against Pokemon like that. Alright, I'm gonna save this last Surf for if there's another fire type out there that I have to deal with, but I mean, I think we're doing good enough. I mean, look at that. My team's leveling up quick and easy. Sharpedo, I could definitely knock it out with a Thunder Fang or a Giga Drain. So let's Thunder Fang it. It survived. Gonna Thunder Fang it one more time. It moves first for some reason. Alright, 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 alright. We knocking it out. It's the doctor. Do you have a move to deal with that? Yes, you do. I don't know if the doctor will be able to knock out another one of its kind, but if it can, I'm going for it. Lava Plume. It has Meteor Mash. Funny. Hard to believe that in just a few more minutes, within the next hour, essentially, it'll be the last time I could say, yeah, I just turned 28. Because after that, well, I mean, like, officially, yeah, you know what I mean, the whole, because it's my birthday. I feel old. I'm old. I'm 28 and I'm old. I swear, I'm gonna end up going through a midlife crisis that isn't my YouTube channel. Though, to be fair, my YouTube channel's been around since, like, I was, like, half my age right now. So, there's the fire type that I needed to surf for. Perfect timing. And it adds download. Okay, that's actually incredibly scary. So I gotta hope that Surf knocks it out in one throw. Okay, there he goes. No more Surf. Imposter grew a level. Dugong. Alright, Dugong. I can knock that out quick and easy with Thunderfang. Thousand waves or 1,000 arrows? Which one was that? I did not see what it said. Either way, it's now defeated. Oh no, it survived. But it's paralyzed. And it flinched. Gonna take that 1 HP. Just be a bit of a dick. Look at that. 1 HP. Exactly 1 HP. Alright, what's the next Pokemon that they're sending out? My team's leveling up. Vigoroth. Which one had a fighting type move? That's a booster fighting type move. That doesn't count. Low kick. Potential. You just transform into whatever they are. And that's Rock Smash. I guess it's Zoom's turn to fight. Alright, Zoom. Low kick. That did nothing. Keep using low kick. You know, I do hate these long animation moves. I will admit that. Never been one for patience. There's level 55. Alright. 2 more battles to go and then I can take on the legendary, I believe. Or do I have to fight Lysander again? I remember you had to fight him again. And where he's wearing like these like high-tech laser things. Oh look. Cyndaquil. A time when Surf would have been so good right now. And I have Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave should do pretty much the same amount of damage. Alright. An Aerodactyl. I think... Damn, I was expecting it to be a Mega. You know, like how, Wait, what happened? Okay, I'm Giga Drained. I guess I missed the first time. Alright, there it goes down. Heatran. I don't have anything to really fight against a Heatran. But the doctor does. Let's see how we deal with a Heatran. We're gonna use Hydro Pump, which looks suspiciously like Roar Time in this angle. Yamask. Yamask, that's a ghost type. Let's send out Yeti. I feel like Yeti could do with some love. Let's use Lance Wrath. It used Safeguard. I don't want to learn Safeguard, so I'm going to use Lance Wrath again and knock it out. Alright, final battle, and then we'll see what we have to do from there. A Zoroark. Alright. Milo the Milotic can have this done easy peasy, no problem at all. Just a simple Sludge Wave, Thunderfang, and Giga Drain. One of those three moves should one-shot it, or at the very least hurt it pretty hard. That's Stab Dark type. Okay. I'm gonna Giga Drain. Take that health back. Okay. That actually got me a little nervous. Moltres. Yeah, let's switch to the doctor. The doctor needs to go in and use Hydro Pump on this thing. I'm not taking any chances. I could have used the Thunderfang, sure, but I don't have any chance that this thing will do some bullshit like that. Come on, do it. Yeah, there we go. We got a victory. And a level up. There's another level up. Kyurem. Okay. We're fighting Kyurem! White Kyurem, to be exact. Let's use Lava Plume. That thing is still an ice type. It got burned. And here comes a bunch of Stab Dragon move. Damn, that actually hurt. On the right side, I'm going down with a fight, and that fight is knock it out. Alright, 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 alright. Smog. No, I'm not gonna teach you Smog. Alright. No way. Contact! Reinforcements! Go, go, go! Ugh. Whoa. It's waking up. Look at it. It's waking up. it's... I know it's not a Xerneas. That's what it wants us to believe. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, it's pissed. Whatever this Pokemon is, it's pissed. Dusclops. I can't take this battle seriously. I can't take this battle seriously. It was such a big bad Pokemon, and all of a sudden it's now Dusclops. You know what? I'm gonna throw a Premium Ball. This battle it should be coded to be an instant catch. It's not. Okay. Should have thrown that Quick Ball. Imagine a Quick Ball worked. Throw a Quick Ball. Nah, it's gonna be a great ball. Watch. I was joking. Oh, jeez. Scaring at the death this game does. I'm afraid to attack this thing because it's... Actually, I could probably handle giving it a Giga Drain. It'd probably survive a Giga Drain. Yeah, it definitely could survive a Giga Drain. But I can't survive a Draco Meteor. You served the... Oh, hello! Milo, you've blown in the stops there. Saying, no, I'm gonna live with 5 HP. Well, then you Giga Drain it again. It uses Ominous Wind. This thing is set up to be Milo. You did not just live on 2 HP. Milo. Alright, we're gonna catch it for real now. I swear if Milo lives this somehow. Tough it out, Milo. It didn't tough it out. I think the tough it out thing only came out in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and Beyond. Alright, let's send out our next high level Pokemon. Who's also weak, but should, in theory, make my catch chances higher. I'm not using my Master Ball. That'd be ridiculous of a use. It survived. Okay. I survived. So now we're just gonna spam Great Balls. It's gonna get caught eventually. With how much it's lowering its special attack. It's attack and special attack, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. There it is. And we're gonna name this Dusclops since it's the legendary of the game. We're gonna name it after the game itself. Yep. Messed up there. Celestial. Right? That's how you spell Celestial? I'm trying to remember. I'm checking. I want to make sure I spell it correctly. Celestial, yeah, okay. Celestial X. Celestial X has been transferred to box 2. Yes, add to the party. We're gonna send the doctor. No, wait. We're gonna send Zoom. Yeah, I feel like sending Zoom would be a good idea because with the fact that I'll have the legendary on the legendary of the game on my team, we should be able to beat this relatively easy. Is that really you, Lysander? Or whatever. What are you doing here? For me, victory is using the ultimate weapon. In order to do that, I will need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon power and send it to that weapon once again. I'll be taking that legendary Pokemon back now. This time I won't lose. Okay, so this trainer's gone psycho. Look at it, it's using bee Pokemon. Machine thing, backpack, whatever. Sunflora. Go, Celestial X! Celestial X, use Flower Shield. I don't know. Use Psycho Cut. Now use Flower Shield. How the hell do you use Flower Shield? Okay, so it only works if there's a grass type on the field. Okay. A useless move from a useless legendary. Let's go with Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor should knock it out. Just so everyone knows, Celestial X won't be staying on the team. Celestial X is just there. Because I want it to be in the battle at least once, since it's our legendary. Of course, it's losing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a full restore. Oh, never mind. My entire team is fully healed. Then we're gonna use Psycho Cut. And let Celestial X fall. We just wanted to have Celestial X do a bit of battle. That's all. So now, Milo is gonna take on the rest of the battle on their own. Go Milo, go Milo, go! Do 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 do. Cofagrigus, Ghost type. Should be good. You know, I never understood why it was just pure Ghost type. It feels like it could have been a Ghost Ground type or Ghost Rock type. Because, I mean, look at it. It's a literal coffin for pharaohs. Those things are made of stone. So it never made sense on why it wasn't a rock type. Or at the very least, evolved into a rock type. Or even a ground type. Surskit, we should be fine against Surskit. Just a simple Thunderfang should knock it out. Drifloon. Another one of them Pokemon that only needs Thunderfang to knock it out. I mean, it flinched and took about half its damage away. There it is. Totodile. Hey, it's Gator. Look at Gator, he's so cute. He's my boy. No, my boy. Father, help. Too bad for Totodile, he's being used by a bad guy right now, so I have to kill him. You know, I'll say this. Imagine if I was able to get Totodile on my team as my partner. That would have been so cool. Even better, imagine Totodile with the ability of Voltazorb from Milo. He'd be a powerhouse. And if his Mega got it, be even better of a powerhouse right there, I'll tell you that. Alright, there it goes. There's the Mega Lucario defeated, and Milo's now up to level 65. The Doctor's up to level 64. And my birthday will be ending in about a good 24 minutes. But I think I will be finishing the stream after we defeat the champion. Because then, after we beat the champion, I could safely say we don't have to play this game anymore unless we want to do DLC stuff. You know, the post-game. Get Zygarde, get the legendary bird of the thing, go to the other location. I'm pretty sure our final battle of this stream, if we manage to get that far, will be against AZ himself. Oh, look at that, he's firing the laser. And it comes straight back down. And hits directly on it. Hard to believe that in a couple of years from this point, Pokemon Legends ZA happens. Right? There's no way that Lysander survived that. There's no way. There's no way. 5 years later, he walks around as L. Is that what they called him? L? Well, with that over and done with... Oh, look! A long, long, very long time ago, the man made the ultimate weapon. Using it required the life force of many Pokemon. The Pokemon granted eternal life learned this. The resurrected eternal Pokemon left the man's side. He was surprised and sad. He had revived it so they could be together. Day after day passed, but they were never to meet. Eventually, he became a mere shell of a man. A man condemned to wander forever by the light of the weapon. And a Pokemon that also wanders eternally. Where is it now? What do I have to do to meet it? I feel kind of sad to know that he dies in 5 years. Let's see. Yeah, we're definitely gonna bring our team back to normal. So let's put our legendary back in the box and bring out Soam. I mean, we could bring in Kyogre, but with the Cute Charm, that doesn't really do anything for it, ability-wise. We also have Danger Sense, which has the Fairy typing with it, which makes it a pretty cool battler, but I'd have to level it up quite a bit. Why does that look like it's... Does that look like it's different? I don't know. Our now demega'd Aerodactyl penguin. Our final caught Pokemon, Celestial X. 2 boxes worth of Pokemon, and not once have we seen anything special. Why is that moving? Oh, I'm using the weird controls. Alright, let's check our thing. We have 1 badge left to go. So let's use our HM Mule Imposter to fly. That's the Pokemon Village. We need Snowbell City. So we need to fly... Yeah, we need to fly here. Go here. Go there. Then we can take Victory Road. After we get the gym badge. Alright. Alright, Magnezone, take us there. Oh, we're receiving something. Do you have a minute? I like to talk to you face to face. Meet. Well, I'm heading there anyway, so. Okay. Let's just not move anywhere that's not unnecessary, unless like it's to get items. I think there's a... I forget that Pokemon would sometimes ambush you on this spot. Oh my gosh! That's a shiny. That is a shiny. Hello, shiny. I don't want to kill it. What Pokemon's weak enough to not kill it? I guess Yeti? But Yeti's also a good couple levels above it too. Oh, that thing has Brave Bird. Do I dare risk teaching it Brave Bird? No, there has to be something. What was that? Bubble Beam? Water Pulse? Water Pulse. I killed the shiny! No! Oh. If this becomes a short, y'all will know why. I'm sorry. What? Why is this route just shiny? My second Pokemon encounter. It's a shiny. And this thing has Volt Absorb now because it has Trace. So I could do that. Why is this route shiny central? Okay, I'm gonna test something after I catch this. If the next Pokemon I encounter is shiny, we know that this route has been randomized to always be shiny. Somehow. Through the randomizing options. And I don't know why. Either that or it was in the ROM hack itself that this route is coded to always be shiny. I don't know though. All I know is I want to catch this thing. This thing is shiny. You know how rare shiny Pokemon are? Even if I can't use it legitimately in real Pokemon games, oof, having a shiny Pokemon is just beauty. Not to mention the fact that it's in its special form. I could, in theory, add it to the team. A shiny on my team. A special shiny legendary on my team. That has strong moves. I want it so bad. 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 Stay in the ball. That was Frenzy Plant it used. I just know it. It's gonna hit me with Frenzy Plant again. Watch, it's gonna hit me with Frenzy Plant. It's aiming for me with Frenzy Plant. No, it's using Weather Ball. Okay. Good job, Milo, taking it to 1 HP. Well, surviving at 1 HP. Okay. More Great Balls. Go. Should I have brought Ultra Balls? Alright, well, there goes Milo. Thankfully, it's not a randomizer. Get him, Solar. Yeah, something in my eye. Damn it. I almost caught it. Alright. One more time. Great ball. What's the catch rate of this thing? I might have to throw the Master Ball at this thing. Hold on, I'm actually curious. What all do I have? I want this option. There. You know what? Let's see if it wants to live in luxury. I doubt it, but I mean, who knows? Yeah, I figured. You know, I'm gonna try a regular old Pokeball. Disrespect Pokeball. It liked being disrespected. Okay then. Let's try again. Come on. It's always whenever I'm starting to think it's actually gonna work that it fails. I don't know. Alright, well... Let's try a Great Ball again. Maybe it's been through enough time now that it'll accept being great. Yeah, I hated that pun too. For old time's sake, throw Premium Ball. Well, there goes Solar. But now I have a chance of doing something. It's weak. Gotta try this. It's a flying electric type. So Razor's Leaf shouldn't do much. Great Ball, do your magic. I don't know why I'm surprised. And the bright side, Yeti's tanking those frenzy plants. Let's try a heal ball. Because why not? Maybe it wants to be in a pink ball. Nah, it doesn't. I have an idea. Throw out the Doctor. Now it'll be lower level, meaning Nest Balls will definitely work. Not to mention I can withstand a lot more attacks than any of my other Pokemon. Nest Ball, go. I swear if it catches. Yeah, I kind of figured. But I'm gonna spam him anyways. Let's spam Nest Balls. Sooner or later it'll work. I doubt it, but hey, who knows? Oh, it actually caught this time. I was expecting it to break out. Alright. We got ourselves a shiny. The Bolt Strike. We're gonna name you... Striker. Yeah, why not? Alright, it's in box 2. Now to test my theory. Is it all shiny Pokemon? Or did I just get lucky 2 times in a row? I got lucky 2 times in a row. Okay. The game must have felt pity for me after I defeated the last shiny. Unless, maybe it's a half and half? Nope, it was just pure game decided to be pitying of me. Because that is Thundurus. What it usually looks like. And this Thundurus wants to be a dick. Alright. Hold on. Okay, these are actually caves you could go in. Oh, that's Terminus Cave. Okay, never mind. That's the cave that you could go into to get, No, I don't want to battle you. So I need to go down here. I need to go this way. Hey look, it's Go-Go! Alright. My birthday ends in 3 minutes. And I should be... There it is. Let's go heal. And of course, let's replace a Pokemon with our new shiny, because let's face it, Bomb Knight. Why is it holding an item? You know what? Our team's actually pretty balanced as it is. We don't need it to throw off its balance. How long has the stream been going? An hour, 3 minutes? Okay. So if I'm correct, I think the professor wants us to meet him up here? Yes? No? No, he doesn't. Maybe down this way. Ah, there he is. Where'd you come from? I'm just gonna skip the dialogue because I want to get to the next gym, beat it, and see if I can go through the Elite Four champion and whatnot before it gets any later. It's already midnight. Well, it'll be midnight in like maybe half a minute. Let's just spam Surf. Surf is probably our strongest move. Let's send Suum out. Because of the Icicle Crash and Spatial Ren. Let's use Spatial Ren first, because that's one move that can do a lot of damage. It using Mean Look even though it's blind. Oh no, it's not Mean Look, that's Glare. That actually makes more sense. A glaring blind person would scare about just about anyone into being still. Let's do the same move against Halucha. Parabolic Charge, that's gonna hurt. Chameko. Let's just use Solar, not Solar, Milo. Let's have Milo use Surf. And I think that's the end of the battling? I could be wrong, but I think after I beat this Chameko, yeah. After I beat the Chameko, that's it. Alright. Got a lot of money. Might have to go and use that money to, what's it called? Get some healing items. $20 more full restores, and we got enough revives. Yeah, that should be enough. You know, I'm curious what this glowing thing is constantly glowing about. Mouse, work with me here. All my Pokemon stats have been set to the max. Congratulations. Okay. I should care because I guess that means my stats are perfect. I don't think I go this way. Yeah, I go across this bridge, and here it is. The moment we've been waiting for. The time I battle against the rest of these trainers. And then I'd probably never see him again until post-game. Volcarona. Let's use Surf. I just realized as well, I took the Lucky Egg off of Yeti. I should probably put it back on a Pokemon to make it so they get a lot of experience. Zangoose. Okay, I can surf that down. Frankly honest, a good chunk of these Pokemon I could surf. Hard to believe that I'm going to be trying to end this series today. Seems like just yesterday I started it. That one I can Giga Drain. Alright. Milo got a bit of leveled up. Chinchou. That's another Pokemon I could Giga Drain. It has Intimidate. That's funny. It went from having the ability that Milo has to having Intimidate. Oh, that's a Kyurem. You know what? Screw Kyurem. We're gonna take it out with our starter. Oh, hello. Let's use Thunderfang. Thunderfang should hurt it pretty badly. No? Okay. Well, I can't escape now. Let's try Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave probably could do more damage. Yeah, it did a lot more damage. Let's just spam Sludge Wave, I guess. Hey, it's poisoned! You know what? Now that it's poisoned, I'm gonna Giga Drain it. The Giga Drain should take out the rest of its health. And heal myself up a little bit. Yeah, it did. Didn't heal me enough, but it brought me back up to a safe range, I suppose. Uh-oh. I didn't even have a chance to heal. You better have water-type Pokemon for me to drain off. Or at the very least, use an electric attack on me. Gonna use Surf. It glares. It's an ambush. I got ambushed. Forgot that this happened. Centrit. You know what? We're gonna let Milo faint against the trainer. How? By just spamming attacks, and if Milo faints, Milo faints. I wouldn't usually do this, but Milo's paralyzed. I don't feel like using a full restore. I want to save all the... That's Roar Time. That was Roar Time. Alright. Blossom. Blossom's gonna get knocked out by the doctor. Let's lava plume it. Hey, we did it. Another grass type. You know what? We'll finish it off with the doctor. How this bridge is surviving a lava plume from a legendary Pokemon is beyond me. What in that universe must be made of, like, uranium or something. Oh, thank gosh. At least this one decides to heal me instead of ambushing me. Mandibuzz, I can knock that out with Thunder Fang. Especially now that Milo's no longer glared. Let's do it. Oh, it survived. It has weak armor though, so it's losing all its defense and gaining speed. And it's using that speed to hit hard with Brave Bird. Okay, that actually is gonna hurt. That actually did not hurt. We're gonna Thunder Fang it again. Its defenses are not gonna help it this time. Minccino. I feel like I could just surf Minccino and it'll get knocked away. Stab Surf. Yeah, Stab Surf. Hey! Milo's level 6-7. Why'd I even do that meme? That meme's stupid. There's a Halucha. Again, a Thunder Fang. It's using Sky Attack. Gonna Thunder Fang it again and finish it off. Now let's see what's the next Pokemon to get. Squirtle. Alright, we're gonna Thunder Fang this Squirtle. Well, I could have used Giga Drain. Actually, you know what? I'll Giga Drain this little bit of health away. Should I have done it first? Yeah, I would have gained all of my health, but no big deal. Snorunt. I just got PTSD on that because I just killed a shiny Snorunt earlier. It has Trace having Voltazorb. Okay, that actually kind of makes it a little bit more scary because I can't use Thunder Fang to kill it. Rely on the other move. And that other move, I gave it Poison. Finish it off. Why does it look like there's something in my keyboard? Man, I'll fish it out later. I'm speed blitzing through this. Waterfall. Okay. Still feels like there's... Did I get what it was? Whatever's in there out? No, it seems like it's really stuck in the keyboard. Dang. Oh, that's what I get for... Uh-oh. What'd I do? Well, whatever I did, it caused whatever was in my keyboard to get knocked out. So, good enough for me. I think all I did was I pressed... Don't know whatever that was, but it's over now. Alright. I gotta go through the winding woods to find it. The gym leader, I guess. Well, I did that. Here's the winding woods. Right? Yeah, winding woods. Let's give it back to Yeti. So Yeti can actually catch up the rest of the way. Ooh, Gengarite. I want to say it's this way? Then this way? Nope. This way, then this way. Aha, there you are. now I'm paranoid that there might be a bug in my keyboard still. Yep, I could see one. 1 second. Let me just quickly. Did it come out? I see it. I need to get one of those stupid keyboard cleaners. Spray things. There we go. Got it. Got that sucker out of there. It looks like that was the rest of them. Alright. Where were we? Alright. Now I think... Yeah. Mewtwo's not something that you can access until post-game. Which... I don't plan on battling Mewtwo. I don't know where I'm at. You know what? I don't even care if I battle against this guy. Let's go! I will say though, I think, because it's already closing in on a 2-hour stream, right? It's getting close to 2 hours, I think. Yeah, it's getting close to 2 hours already. So what I might do is once I get back to the city, I'll save the rest of the stream series, the rest of the series for another day. Just increasing the volume a bit because it looks like I got a little quiet there. Alright. I know that's a TM there and I want it so bad. What is with this game giving me shinies right now? Made me confused. But I don't care. I'm trying to paralyze it. No, I got enough to be able to heal it up good. Let's use a full restore. I'm no longer confused. I'm full health. I now have an increased attack. Look at that. I got it paralyzed. Perfect. Yeah, once we get back to the town, I think I'm gonna call it there, and then tomorrow will be, not tomorrow, the next time I stream will be the last time that I stream this game. Unless I'm doing something else, like if a friend of mine gets a new PC, laptop, whatever, and makes it so they can have better everything, including the ability to use. I took it too far. I didn't pay attention to what I was doing, and I took it too far, and now it's dead. And the chances are I'm never gonna see another shiny again. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Encounter. Encounter. It's not a shiny. No, but it's an Umbreon. Hello. Oh, this way. Nope. I'm gonna go out this way, and I'm gonna go up like this, and we're gonna go around the rock like this, and we're back here. Now that we're back here, actually, you know what? Can we take on the gym? Nah, we're gonna save the gym and the Victory Road and Elite Four for next time. So, when we play this again, my team is gonna be heavily stacked up. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, what I'm gonna do is off screen, off camera, off everything, is I'm gonna go back into that forest, battle every trainer, go back to every other route I've been to, battle every trainer, do everything, and get my team up to like 70 if I'm lucky, or at the very least get everyone up to level 60 plus, because the only ones I have in level 60 right now are Milo and the Doctor, and that's because those two are one of the oldest members. With the exception of Suum, Solar, and Imposter. And the only reason why these three are not level 60 yet is because these three have the most weirdest XP gaining of all time, plus they constantly want the faint. But yeah, what we're gonna do next time we stream is we're gonna, well, simple. We're gonna get the final gym badge. Because look at that. We got the first 4 there, we got the next 3 there, and this is the last one. We're gonna get the last guard badge, and then we're gonna go and take on Pokemon League. So I'm gonna end it here, folks. Make sure to slap the like button, and everything else of that nature. I'm gonna just spend all my money on full restores because I got plenty of revives. Full restores I want to make sure I have an infinite amount of, so to even make sure that we are stuck here. It said I only been playing the game for 30 minutes when I know for a fact I've been streaming for way longer than 30 minutes for this series. Well, with that, I'm ending it here, folks. I need to go take care of my dog. I need to go to bed. I'm 28 years old now. Been at 28 years old since yesterday. And I feel like I'm an old man. Yeah, so I really need to find out whatever's making me tired and whatnot, and double it so that way I can have the energy. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, look at this. I should have had this series done months ago. Because I started this series, like, I want to say it was the middle of 2024, and now look at me. It's already the 3rd month of 2026, and I'm closing in on making it a full 2 years since I started the series, and I want to end this series. There's some series that should have ended a long time ago, and this is one of them. But I mean, think of all the good we've done with this series so far. You have to admit that. I mean, we got so many cool Pokemon. We got the legendary Dusclops. You know what, everyone? If you've watched it all the way through, leave in the comments down below Celestial Dusclops. Celestial Dusclops. Just to confuse anyone watching in the future. For those of them who are just looking in the comments and then leave the video before the end, before they leave this, because this is awesome. But yeah, that'll be it for this series. Next stream will be the finale. It's been a ride, hasn't it? And I'm gonna make sure the next one ends off with a bang, if possible. I'm gonna make sure that my team's fully stacked up and ready to take on the Elite Four champion. I'm gonna make sure that they're ready to take on AZ. I'm gonna make sure they're ready to take on this gym. I mean, they're already ready. It's kind of hard not to be at the right level for it. Well, most of them are. 2 of them are. I need to get the other 4 up. I will admit that. I need to definitely level them up. And that's going to take a lot of grinding. But I will do it because I want to have, at the very least, most of my Pokemon up there to the highest levels. Or at the very least, the highest I can get them, so. Well, it's 12:30 in the morning. Everyone in my house is sleeping. I have to go take my dog outside to go to the restroom. And I want a chocolate chip muffin. Because we got chocolate chip muffins in the house. And I've been having a grand day. I had chocolate chip Pokeball shaped waffles for my breakfast. Homemade, nonetheless. In a waffle maker that I own. I lazed around all day instead of streaming partly because I didn't have the motivation to even get on, and partly because of the fact that family outside of my room were constantly being loud that even if I got on earlier, it would have been impossible to stream without getting my attention span stretched away from family members doing family member stuff, like hooting and hollering, giggling, you know, that sort of thing. I don't know why, but my family likes to believe that whenever they see something funny, they have to let the whole world know that's funny. Now, something like that makes sense for YouTubers, makes sense for comedy people. Even makes sense for people like George Lopez. Which I've been watching on Disney Plus, George Lopez, that show that used to air on Nick at Night. I forgot how fun that show used to be watching. Nick at Night should really put it back on Nick at Night. Because I mean, come on, it's one of the coolest shows that they've ever played on Nick at Night. Because you just know you're gonna have a good night when you hear that theme song go da 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 da. Because you're in for a laugh. Whether it be George making fun of his mom or George going hello. Anyways, before I end up having a stroke from the constant no sleep, no anything the last week, because it's just something my body does. I do not sleep when it's around my birthday. I've been like this ever since I was born, essentially. I'm pretty sure that even my parents would say, if I had asked them, yeah, around your birthday, you kept us up every single night. It was... I was an overexcitable person, and still am. I look at games like this, these older games, these games that are obsolete, and I get excited whenever I see something cool happen. You know, I will say this. I miss these eras of Pokemon probably the most. The older generations. Gen 1 to 5. Probably the best generations of them all. I mean, Gen 5 was stupid in terms of plot and character developments, but the Pokemon were grand. I mean, you get a machine Pokeball looking thing. You got your first water fire type, which was a mythical. You got Hoopa, which just set up Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to have those cool animations for catching legendaries through Hoopa rings. Which I really hope that they add a way to get you a shiny Hoopa in the future, if they haven't already. Because shiny Hoopa, that is such a cool Pokemon, and I got it illegally through an Action Replay card when I was younger. I do not regret it. I love it. It's one of the coolest Pokemon I've ever got. But it's not the same, you know? It's just not the same. So, yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it off. Happy birthday to me. I saved the world. And, yeah, look at this. Look at my team here. Oh, I accidentally butched it. Good enough. Look at my team here. Milo, Solar, Sua, Imposter, the Doctor, and Yeti. Probably some of the coolest Pokemon to ever exist. Uh-oh. I just clicked something. Let's wake him up. Alright, well, yeah, see you guys later.